come across to the Apollo Hospital in Chennai from Canada, Ontario, Canada. I've had a problem with my hip for 2 years, and I did quite a bit of research in terms of what was the best treatment, and I learnt about Dr. Bose, and he was an expert in hip resurfacing, and I made a decision that's what I wanted, and contacted Dr. Bose through HealthBase, and fortunately I was able to come over here quite quickly and get the surgery, and I'm just about to go back to Canada, and everything's gone very, very well from my point of view. Well, the only treatment I've sought is to have this hip resurfacing. I've never had an operation before, and I've never been treated overseas before, so this is my first time. Well, there was two factors. One was I wanted to get this surgery done as quickly as possible, and unfortunately, in Ontario this surgery is offered, but there's a long waiting list, and I just could not. I was not prepared to wait for a year or 2 years, and as I said, I researched through the internet, and I found that Dr. Bose was probably one of the in this surgery, which gave me a lot of confidence. He's done over about 1,000 procedures like this, so I had a high degree of confidence that he'd do the best job that I could get anywhere. I went through HealthBase on the internet. I contacted HealthBase, and when I contacted HealthBase, I didn't know that they would put me in touch with Dr. Bose, but they put me in touch with Dr. Bose, and I sent the X-rays. So, and I didn't know Dr. Bose was in Chennai. So I thought, well, I was quite pleased because I'd heard about Dr. Bose, and I was very pleased that HealthBase wanted me to arrange for me to come here to Chennai and get to Dr. Bose to do the surgery. So it worked out very, very well for me. Well, I've met Dr. Bose a few times. He's a relatively young man, and obviously a very bright person, enthusiastic, knowledgeable, and highly competent. So, he met all my criteria basically. So it was an easy decision for me to make. Well, I've never had treatment in the US. I'm from Canada. My expectation was, from the information I had, that the equipment, the state of the art, would be the same or better than I could get in Canada. So, I found that. So I think I had first class technology, and quite pleased about that. No, not at all. In fact, I speak English, obviously, and everybody speaks English. All the staff, from the ward staff, obviously the doctors, surgeons, administrative staff, communication not a problem at all. I would definitely come back for similar treatment if I had to do that. Hopefully I won't need that, but I probably wouldn't vacation in it because it's just a long way away, and there are other options for me. But definitely for treatment, this would be my first choice. I've saved about. I was working it out. I've saved about $10,000. I could have gone to Belgium. But given everything, adding up all the costs, it would have cost me another $10,000.